Hello there and welcome to the photo adventure. I have my little mate here in the car just about to let out. Today we have a little forest just full of gnarly twisted oaks. These look absolutely incredible. Came for a drive down here last night because farther on you have some enormous cliffs. They are just stunning. Beautiful line with the road and the little wall lining them off as well. So I'm going to try and get a couple of photos up there later. They'll probably be on a different video. But for now, join me shortly and we'll find a couple of compositions for these gnarly oaks. Betsy, come here. So, just look at this. I haven't got a clue where I'm going to start. I'll just turn around and show you all. Absolutely stunning. It's worth coming here just to see this. These oaks are so gnarly. There's moss covered rocks everywhere. This is just a dream, this is. As I say, I haven't got a clue where I'm going to start, so join me in a minute and I'll have a little scout around and see what I can come up with. I don't know where to look first. Everything is so twisted, it looks beautiful. Just look at this here behind. How cool is that? It's just stunning. Stunning. So, just lining up this little dead twisted oak. What I'm loving is the moss covered rocks just in front of it. It's a shame that there's a big breeze coming through here, so the little bits of bracken are moving. I was going to try and get a bracken leaf pointing at it as a leading line, but they're just moving a little bit too quick for me and I don't think I can freeze it. For this shot I have set up the camera with ISO 400 just to up the shutter speed a bit, which is giving me a 50th of a second at f11. I'll just show you the back of the camera now. So what I'm loving with this shot is the two gnarly little rocks just in the foreground and then this twisted oak, this dead oak that is twisted as a main subject in the centre of the frame. It's also slightly on a diagonal line, which I'm loving. It is absolutely incredible in here. Let me just show you something else. Just look at this where Betsy is. 4 limbs coming out of a root mass, with 5 with this one here. Absolutely looks beautiful. So twisted and just gnarly. I'm finding it difficult to get good compositions. It's just, I think it's one of those places that looks incredible, but it's going to be quite difficult to try and look through because we are looking uphill as well. We've got a lot of sky still in the frame, which is distracting. So I am trying to cut that out and I just don't know where to look first. It's just amazing. A little bit farther up the road is another area that is full of these twisted oaks that are dead. So I'm going to try just a couple of compositions here. I will put this shot on for you now. Just turn you around with this dead little limb here. As I say, I'll put that on now and I'm going to get a couple more shots in here and then I'm going to move up to where the dead ones are. So enjoy this and I'll see you a little bit farther up the road. I'll just talk you through this little shot here. It does look as if the tree here is distorted with the lens. I am using a 16 to 35mm. The settings for, I'll show you, get the settings up for you. I'm shooting ISO 400 just to up the shutter speed a bit. I am f11, 50th of a second. I'm literally 0.7 of a stop underexposed because I don't want the sky, the highlights in the sky to be too bright. But it does look like they've got a lot of distortion just there. Whereas what I'm going to do is show you, because the limb, the shape of the limb, it just comes straight out towards the camera. It's not actually distorted, it is the shape of the limb. Absolutely just stunning. Stunning. Just look at that. So we've moved on from the gnarly oak tree forest. We're now coming up to the cliffs. Can't think of the name of the cliffs. I'll put it up here if I can remember, or if I can look it up. Again, for photo opportunities, it's well worth stopping. There's some beautiful little leading lines with the wall. The cliffs are incredible. Even turning around the other way, coming back round and round the bend, you've got Ben Moor in the distance. Beautiful area this. There are golden eagles nesting in the cliffs up above. It's just beautiful just to look at that. Absolutely incredible. If you watch Spring Watch this year, the cliff straight opposite me now, that's where Yellow Williams was watching the eagle nest, the golden eagle nest over there. Again, it's well worth just pulling up and just taking it in. It's just stunning, stunning. So I'm going to carry on now along here. When I came past here last night, I had a little drive up here. I saw quite a few big red deer. So there's a few nice waterfalls I want to stop and get on the way. If I see the deer, I will try and get a few shots of deer and show you how I shoot wild deer. You have to be pretty quiet and calm around them because they are quite skittish. But yeah, join me at a few waterfalls now and we'll continue on this trail. It is beautiful here. So we've now come up to beautiful waterfall. Just a little bit higher up, there's another fall, just as spectacular as this, and you kind of get access to the pool there. You probably can get access to this pool, but that one is a little bit easier. So join me in a minute and we'll be up there and we'll set up for some nice compositions. Stunning up here. So I hope you can hear me over the noise of the water. Just look at this. Absolutely beautiful. I've just tried getting individual photos. I'm now going to set up just down here and try and get the little cascade. I've only got wellies on, I've only got boots on, I've got my wellies in the car and I wish I'd have put them on now, but I will have a go at getting them with my boots. Hopefully they're waterproof. So yeah, I'll try and get these beautiful bubbles and the little cascade just in front. Looks stunning. Look at this. If you keep climbing up the hill, you get tier after tier after tier. There are beautiful waterfalls throughout Mull. And literally just a 5-minute walk from the car, from the road, you get stunning little locations like this. You get all the ones that have advertised the most, like East Force Waterfall. Everybody has photographed to death. And then you get stunning places like this. There's no one here, and no one probably even knows about it because I don't stop on the road. Beautiful. So I'm now going to try another little composition. I've just tried to get in the water for this little cascade, and the same we want a little bit lower. There is a green moss on the rocks, and they're incredibly slippy. It's like ice, so I've given up on the idea because I don't fancy getting wet. But my next little composition is going to be this little bit of foam, the way it's just swirling round, just literally just a little bit of blur on it, and then the waterfall to the right of the two coming into it. Looks beautiful. My settings for these are going to be quite simple. I'm going to be shooting ISO 100. I've got a polarizing filter on, just to take some of the glare off the water, and I want my shutter speed at about a 1/6 of a second, maybe an 1/8, and I'm going to shoot between f11 and f14 just to get those two settings. So pretty simple composition. I wish I got my 16mm with me. I left my 16mm in the car. I just took me 24 to 70 on, which I thought would be fine, but now I'm here, I wish I had got the 16mm. If I get a chance later in the week before I have to leave to come back, I will come back to the 16mm and try for some more little intimate scenes, better scenes. But it looks absolutely stunning. Just look at that, beautiful. Well, that's it for today. I've had a good probably hour and a half, 2 hours at this waterfall. I'm just trying to show you up the top there. It just keeps falling tier after tier, the waterfall does. Absolutely stunning. It's beautiful here. It's just waterfall after waterfall, fantastic. I'm going to get off now and get something to eat. I am absolutely starving. So let me just turn you around and show the bridge down here. Just look at that as well. There is a beautiful shot of the bridge from the other side. You can access it quite easily. I photographed it all many times. Beautiful, there's never anybody here. You will have it all to yourself. The road is, as you come from Salon, you turn off as if you're going towards Ulva Ferry in Salon and follow that road down, then the road turns off to the right to go to Ulva Ferry and Calgary and Dervig. Don't turn right, just carry on straight on and just follow the road. It does take you all the way down to the south of the island. Don't know the name of the road, so I can't tell you. And you have probably 5, 6, maybe 7 massive waterfalls just a little bit farther down. Last night there was a lot of deer down there, so I'm just going to have a little drive down just to see if I can see any. I have got a 300mm with me and a teleconverter, so I should be able to get something. It's just absolutely incredible here. Scotland is beautiful, you must come. The cliffs, let me just turn you around here. Any cliff like that one behind me, you will always get eagles there. There was one flying about when I pulled up in the car. He went back up, it must have a nest upon the cliff ridge. He went that way. I couldn't see if he got anything in his claws, so should have chicks. The chicks should be almost ready to fledge now. So yeah, as always, please like and subscribe to the video. Your support is really appreciated. The channel's growing and I want to thank everybody who has subscribed to us and helped us out. It really is appreciated. There are links below to all the gear. I'm going to put a link on as well to my sister's guest house. She isn't up and running just yet, but when she is, I'll put a link on there in the description, so just keep checking back. If you like these photos, whether it be the gnarly trees or this waterfall, please send me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on the Isle of Mull if you fancy coming here. I am doing quite a few videos while I'm up here, so yeah, you should have plenty to watch and enjoy them. And until next time, which will probably be Tobermory, take it easy. Here are all the photographs and I'll catch you soon.